Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. Of course, Ninon, I'm your host, Ninon. Nearly got that wrong, didn't I? Anyway, I'm down here at the Peppermill. If you've never been to the Peppermill, you've got to come down here, because I've just looked out there, and they've got all these incredible lights, and the red sofas everywhere. The Peppermill Lounge, absolutely amazing, absolutely wonderful. And of course, I have Santa with me, and he's been on the show before, but he always comes back every Christmas for me, and he kind of opens up the Christmas arena. And obviously this is a month before, because we're on the 27th, so actually it's not, it's 23 days. 20 something. Well, I don't have 31. Well, yeah, it's longer than that actually.
Yeah.
So
for us, we started like November 10th. They like I start showing up.
You start showing up before Thanksgiving?
Oh yes.
Do you know, there's one thing I will not do. I absolutely, totally, 100% refuse to put one single Christmas thing up before Thanksgiving.
I always did that too, but society has determined they want to. I guess it's merchants. They want to get their sales out early, so they get the bottom line better. I can understand that, but I never did before Thanksgiving. Also,
I want to celebrate one thing at a time.
And they turn around and want me to come visit with the children. And that's that's what I enjoy the most.
Yes. So you've got a lot coming up.
Oh yeah, it's very busy.
So which is going to be your, out of all the ones, the bookings you've got, which is your biggest one you've got coming up?
Biggest one I'm visiting.
Toys for Us?
What do you call it? No, Toys for Us is out of business, unfortunately.
It's out of business now.
Yeah, it's out of business.
But you're going to do toys.
I do.
Toys for kids? Tots?
Toys for Tots.
Toys for Tots.
For the Marine Corps Reserves.
Yeah.
I'm their Santa. I visit and help distribute some of their toys for the needy.
Yes.
And I encourage people that are children in need, please find a Toys for Tots donation location.
He's talking about that children are in need. I always love to get this. I always like to get a little something out when somebody gives me that opportunity. And the opportunity I have is we're talking about children. And I don't think many of you know out there, but in Nevada itself, which is mostly Las Vegas, we've got, this is quote unquote, 16,000 homeless kids.
Yes, that's the numbers they're telling me also.
Are they telling you the same thing? So
yes.
for two of us, now all these kids, the greatest thing in the entire world for them is Christmas.
Yes, they look forward to that.
What's a present?
Even a small present to a child.
Well, I don't think a child really realizes the size of a present. It's just it's just being recognized, being loved, and being given something. So
yes, and I have them come to me, and of course I chat with them, and how long have you been good? What would you like? And has everything been well? And some children are very. It's amazing what comes out of the mouth of babes.
Well, it's honesty. That's one thing for sure. It's honest. That's what is always good.
Nowadays, we have our military deployed overseas.
Yes.
Everywhere. And I hope to see my dad soon. Now, we'll see what we can arrange. And I arranged through Salvation Army and other entities.
So you get in touch with all of the armed forces?
Yes.
So that you can actually arrange, and do you sometimes arrange telephone calls or videos?
Yes, a lot of video calls, where they can see dad, see mom, and know that they're fine, and they are in their thoughts.
I love what you just said, actually, Santa. He said, Mom. I think we forget that a lot of women are in the armed forces these days, and so dad's home, or maybe dad's in the armed forces as well, so the kids have grandma.
Watching
the kids while they're deported and they're away. So mentioning the women as well. I think that's pretty cool because they miss their mom and their dad.
It is. It's. I'm personally not a fan of women quote in combat.
Why?
But they are. A needed segment of the military.
Needed. I think they're very, very needed. I actually agree with you on some things. I don't think they should be involved, but that really depends on the woman.
That's a small amount.
But it depends on the woman because a woman. Sometimes women are stronger than men. Well, mentally they are anyway. Definitely. Yes. I'm not going to get into trouble for that word.
Mrs. Claus does to me all the time. I'm the boss of the palace. Until she gets home. Then
until she gets home. When she gets home,
then she gets home, whatever I say goes right out the window.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, women are always been in charge of the home anyway.
Yes.
So what is the greatest? What have you seen out there? What children want this year? You know what what they've been asking for.
The
What
big
is
thing is
what is the big thing?
LOL surprise dolls is very popular this year.
What was that?
LOL dolls.
Oh, LOL dolls.
Yeah, and it's very big, and the boys are into drones, and of course iPhones. And I have 4 and 5-year-olds asking for iPhone 10X.
And you're saying, what are you talking about?
I can't even figure it out. The elves got to show me.
Yeah, they gotta show you what's going on.
Right.
So you've noticed a lot of technical stuff out there.
A lot of technical, electronic awareness.
Now, you know, and marriage, your time and everything, we didn't kind of have all that. So
no.
I think it's absolutely wonderful that these kids at such a young age know what's going on and what's happening.
Yes.
And they become more. Now, are they using this in school, or they're just using their iPhones? I mean, what is going on?
Right. I mean,
education-wise,
iPhones is very, or Androids, whatever, the telephones are actually just mini computers, and they've
got everything on them now.
They got everything they want: games, airline tickets. I mean, anything you can think of is on that.
Now, when they
project.
ask for like a cell phone, or they ask for something electronic, drones and all this sort of stuff, aren't we going into something rather expensive?
In some cases, yes. In some cases,
do the kids know that it's that expensive, or do they just look at it as a cell phone?
I don't think they really sit down and realize
the cost.
The cost.
And then there's a monthly cost on top of that, so it's like having a year-round present.
So, like I tell the children, is I will speak to mom and dad, and we'll figure out a way to accomplish what you want, and that way mom and dad's comfortable with it too.
Absolutely.
Because there are child predators out there that use the phone to do that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a no-no.
So the parents really have to guide that phone to make sure they don't get in. And are there? I'm sure there's a lot of restrictions on everything now, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah. So the parent can go in there and sort of dismantle all these things.
Parental guidance.
Yes. So they don't have to worry about it too much at all.
Right.
So you've had a pretty wonderful time. So what's your next thing after this? What are you going to do?
As soon as I leave here, I'm heading down to Bass Pro Shops here in Las Vegas.
Okay.
I'm one of their Santas down there. I have a couple of helpers, and Toys for Tots is my big push.
Your big one.
Also.
Yeah, that's well, they raise a lot of money for that, don't they? They and the kids. Then you obviously have an abundance of children going there as well.
Yes. Yes. I've so far I've seen close to probably 2,000 children.
Now I have to ask one question. He might not like this question I'm going to ask, but I just have to ask it.
Go ahead.
Santa's wears glasses now? Because you've got glasses on.
Oh, yeah.
Santa's has glasses on.
Yeah,
so what he's telling you is okay to wear glasses. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, I have to,
You got to see the present.
I got to see the list they give me.
Yes.
And, I'm just like anybody else. In age, your eyes start to go. I need these so I can read up close.
See? And Santa doesn't mind wearing glasses. In fact, he likes wearing glasses. So the little kids that wear glasses is okay.
Oh, yes.
There you go. You see?
And I tell all the children before they leave, I give them things like toys and gifts and that kind of thing.
Lovely.
But I ask them to do a few things for me too.
Oh, well, what
There's always a catch to
a catch-21,
a catch-22 there.
Even for the kids with presents. Okay, what is it?
It's very difficult. I request for them, make sure they brush their teeth every night.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Yeah. Listen to mom and dad.
Okay.
Grandma and
Like
grandpa.
the two. Okay.
You need to take your vitamins.
Okay. Not too many though.
Not too many. Just take the ones you need. Mom and dad will determine what you need.
Yes.
And say your prayers every night before you go to bed.
That's the most important one.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah. Say your prayers before you go to bed.
Then you get lots of presents.
My elves report to me nightly and tell me what's going on. And you do those things, that helps the mom and dad out quite a bit. And it's not in the boys' DNA to clean their room. I ask them to clean their room.
It's not in anybody's DNA.
Not in our DNA. So I kind of tell them, you gotta learn from Mom. Mom will tell you how to clean your room.
Well, I can tell you how to clean your room.
But
don't make a mess in the first place, then you won't have to clean it up.
But
keep it tidy as you
go
go
along. Pick up
along.
your toys, put them away. Pick up your clothes, put them away.
You might get a bigger present if you do that stuff. You clean your room and you do everything right, and you pray and you do all the right. Don't forget those brushing of the teeth, though. That's a pretty cool thing.
That's it.
And not to use your computer and not to use your cell phone all the time. Give time for something else.
That's right.
Play with your friends and do whatever you need to do. I think that will. How can anybody reach you?
Oh, they can reach me here locally. I have a phone number, 702-205-1656. It's a local number that goes directly to the North Pole Dispatch, and it gets down to me.
And it comes back down to you.
It comes back down to me.
Dispatch 702.
So 702-205-1656.
Absolutely amazing. So don't forget to look out for Santa, because he's going to be floating around Vegas until the 25th. I think, no, you actually 24th is your last day, isn't
Usually
it?
24th is my last, but sometimes I still visit hospitals and that kind of thing on the 25th.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you very much for having me again.
We're celebrating, we're starting Christmas already. It's wonderful. I love it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Love the stories of Las Vegas. If you love the stories of Las Vegas, you need to subscribe and tune in to Vegas Live with Ninon.